Hey everybody, Joe Friesen here. Today we're going to discuss what to do when everything just falls apart. So last time we discussed motivation, and I do realize that sometimes the motivation just isn't there. So in the days when you just can't even, when you can't get out to do a walk, you can't get out to do a run, some days you can't get out of bed. Those are the days that you have to switch your mindset over so that you don't beat yourself up all day and don't get into this sneaky hate spiral and destroy your entire day or even your entire week sometimes. Now, the thing that I've found helps me the most when I've had just a horrible day, I don't get out of bed, I don't get anything done, I don't go for my run, I go for my walk instead, I will beat myself up over that. The thing that helps me the most is acceptance. If you can just accept that your day isn't happening, that whatever you were going to do that day just isn't going to exist, it helps ease your mind a lot. I'm talking about acceptance at that level, but I'm also talking about acceptance at a much deeper level, which helps with the acceptance at the base level as well when you can accept it more deeply. So this acceptance that I'm talking about isn't just accepting that the day-to-day isn't happening the way you want it to. It's accepting that inside that there is something wrong and that's causing these things to happen, these bad days. You're not weak. You're sick. If you're mentally ill, you are ill. It's the same as having a bad back, having a cold, having a flu, whatever. You're sick. You are not weak. There's a reason that these days happen that is beyond your control. You can do a lot to work your way through these things, but accepting that it is a part of you. And this was the hardest thing for me, and still is one of the hardest things for me, is accepting that mental illness is a part of me and that I will be working with it my entire life. If you can accept that, you can forgive yourself more readily for a lot of the things that go wrong because of your mental illness. Now, the one thing I found with the acceptance of the mental health issues was a big emotional release. There are many people out there who can't have that release on their own. They can't cry on their own. They can't cry without permission. If you're one of those people and you feel the need to cry, I give you permission to cry right now. Go for it. Just let everything out. Everything that you've been holding back, let it go. It's one of the best ways to let go of a lot of the stuff that's built up inside. Just accept who you are, accept your limitations. Push those limitations, try to exceed those limitations, try to get better, but accept that it is going to be harder for you than a lot of other people out there. There are a lot of people out there who are fortunate enough to not have any idea what a mental health issue is. Good for them. We don't have that luxury. So if we want to carry on, we need to heal. And that emotional release is a huge part of healing. If you need permission to let emotion out, if you need permission to get angry at things, to break something, to go out and smash dishes or take a hammer to a laundry machine that's broken down or something, anything like that, do it. Let the emotions out. Don't just keep everything inside. You've got to heal. You can cry. It is okay to cry, because that is a big part of the healing process. Anyway, I hope that wasn't too much for you. Yeah, stay strong. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace. One thing that I'm having trouble accepting is that the deer are eating my flowers. Ah!